Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Where are you going to spend your holidays this year, Harry?
We may go abroad. I'm not sure. My wife wants to go to Egypt. I'd like to go there, too. We can't make up our minds.
Will you travel by sea or by air?
We may travel by sea.
It's cheaper, isn't it?
It may be cheaper, but it takes a long time.
I'm sure you will enjoy yourselves.
Don't be so sure. We may not go anywhere. My wife always worries too much. Who's going to look after the dog? Who's going to look after the house? Who's going to look after the garden? We have tea.
Oh, my God. What happened? Are we dying?
Don't sweat it. We will land safely.
When do you want to have the open house party?
How about next Friday?
Friday sounds good.
How do you feel about hiring that clown to come and entertain the kids?
I like that. Then the adults will be more free to mingle and relax.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm so excited. Finally, a yard of my own.
Do you feel like a king in your castle?
Did you know that abortion is still illegal in many states in the USA?
Why? I thought Americans were supposed to be more open than that.
Well, for many religious people, they believe that people who abort their babies are murderers.
Do you think most people in America believe that abortion is wrong?
No, I think it's mostly the older generation who are against abortions.
It's no wonder there are so many teenage pregnancies in America.
Religious people blame it on premarital sex, not on abortion being illegal.
What do you think about abortion?
I personally would never want to have one, but I think that since a pregnancy can affect a woman's entire life, she should have the right to decide for herself.
Do you think the fathers should have some kind of say in the matter?
I know this is going to sound sexist, but I don't think that men should have to give their approval to the mothers of their children.
Why not? It's their children, too.
That may be true, but when a woman gets pregnant, it changes her life completely. Men can still carry on with their lives after the birth exactly as they did beforehand.
That might be true, but I think men should have some kind of say in the matter.
Who is that guy?
It's Clive, of course. Where did you come from? Every girl knows Clive.
Really? He is my type.
He is everybody's type.
What position does he play?
Shooting guard. The same as Michael Jordan.
Oh, I love Michael Jordan. He fills people's lives with great excitement.
Used to. But now he is too old to play in a fierce game like this. But Kobe is the upcoming superstar now.
Kobe is a good player, but I heard he is a womanizer.
That is not true. They are just jealous of him.
Jordan is a legend, anyway. An idol that no one can replace. I think Clive can make a good professional basketball player. He is not just about muscles, he also plays smart.
You know what? He is also an outstanding football player. He is surely to be a star of tomorrow.
By the way, do you know if he has a girlfriend?
You are so not here. His girlfriend is one of the cheerleaders.
Oh, My chance is slim then.
Do you have much experience with kids?
Yes. I have 3 sons. Actually, I also have a grandson.
To tell you the truth, sometimes I regret having a baby so early. I have been making so many sacrifices just because my husband insisted on keeping the baby.
I understand. I was in your position before. At that time, I couldn't depend on anyone taking care of the children for me. My husband seldom stayed at home.
What about your mother? Did she help you?
Yes, she did a little. But you see, Americans are different from Chinese. You can't depend on your own mother to be a full-time babysitter. She could babysit only once or twice a week. That's it. I had to care for them most of the time.
I see. So if my little family goes to America, I would end up taking care of my child all the time. My husband would have to make the bread for us. I just don't know how I would get some education and be able to get a job someday.
Don't worry. You can take night classes. I did that when I had kids. And soon your child will be old enough to attend kindergarten. Then you could find a job and work.
Sounds not so easy to me. When that happens, I will be too old to learn.
No. You see, I went back to school to get my master's degree when I was in my 30s. You won't be older than that.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Stephen.
How are you doing?
Not bad. What about you?
I'm just a little tired.
Why?
I have a lot of work to do in the company recently.
How is your family?
Pretty fine, thanks.
Where are you going now?
I am going to buy a new air conditioner for my parents. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. I must go now.
Okay. See you next time.
See you. Has Mean sold his house yet?
Yes, he has. He sold it last week.
Has he moved to his new house yet?
No, not yet. He's still here. He's going to move tomorrow.
When? Tomorrow morning?
No, tomorrow afternoon. I'll miss him. He has always been a good neighbor.
He's a very nice person. We will all miss him.
When will the new people move into this house?
I think that they will move in the day after tomorrow.
Will you see Mean today, Janie?
Yes, I will.
Please give him my regards. Poor Mean. He didn't want to leave this house.
No, he didn't want to leave, but his wife did. The murderer was sentenced to life imprisonment.
It's severe punishment, I think.
Yeah, because he just killed a man in cold blood.
No wonder.
What date is it today?
Today is December 23, 2002.
Oh, the day after tomorrow is Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
It's awfully hot.
You can say that again.
How do you do? I'm Mark Ranker.
Nice to meet you.
May I know your name, please?
I'm Rose Teller. I think I've seen you somewhere before?
Ah, yes. I remember now. Were you Mr. John's dinner partner last month?
Yes, I was. You work for 3M, right?
I did, but now I'm for Microsoft. How are things with you?
Good.
May I know what you do?
I'm a fashion designer. Next month, I have a fashion show. I'd love it if come. I can get you a couple of tickets. So you can bring a friend if you like.
Sure. That would be great. Good luck.
Thank you.
Did you hear about Jo? She hasn't eaten for days.
Why? What's eating her?
Lovesick. You know who she's in love with?
I don't have the slightest idea.
Someone you're living with.
What? Not my dad, I hope. Question mark.
Come on, Mary, it's your brother, Jack.
No kidding. Jack is such a log. He's never dated a girl.
The problem with Jo is that she's too shy to tell him.
And the problem with Jack is that he seems to have no interest in girls. He's putting his heart into his stamp collection.
Well, if you want to help your friend, you should do something about it.
Hello everyone. I'm Rick Fields, and here with me is Bob Copeland.
Howdy folks, and welcome to today's game. You know, Rick, today is a key game between Russia and Canada. As you know, the winner will move on to the finals.
That's right, and it looks like we're just about ready to start the match. The ref is calling the players for the face-off, and here we go. The Russians win possession and immediately set up their attack. Federal gets checked hard into the boards.
Maurice Richard has the puck now, and passes it to the center. He shoots. Wow, what a save by the goalie.
Alright. The puck is back in play now. Pavel Bure is on a breakaway. He is flying down the ice. The defenders can't keep up. Slap shot. He scores.
What an amazing goal.
I'd love to continue this conversation, but I really need to go now. I have to get back to the office.
Well, let's get together soon.
Okay. Would you like to have lunch someday next week?
Sure. How about Monday?
I'm afraid I can't make it on Monday. I've got to fly to Chicago on business.
Well, unfortunately, I'm tied up on Tuesday. I'm supposed to have lunch with an important visitor from out of town, and I don't think there's any way I can get out of it. Are you free on Wednesday?
Wednesday? Let me see. Somehow I think I've already got something scheduled for Wednesday. Oh, yes. I've got an appointment with my dentist to have my teeth cleaned, and it's essential that I keep it.
Well, I'm afraid Thursday is out for me. I'm expected to attend a meeting of our personnel committee, and it's very important for me to be there.
See, that leaves Friday. I don't have any obligations or commitments on Friday. How about you?
Friday sounds good. Where should we meet?
You know, I really must be going now or I'll be very late. Can you give me a call tomorrow and we'll decide?
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.